Trick if you want to.
Grand Rising, y'all. Grand Rising. It is the next day or the day after next from the time that y'all saw the last clip. Bitch, I look strong for a second. I need to start working out more. But I'm actually getting ready so that I can start filming a video soon. I want to do another crochet vlog, so I figured, actually, let me look cute for this video. I just did my eyebrows already. I just finished doing my lashes. I use the same lashes that I had gotten focused. Yeah, I got the same lashes, or I used the same lashes that I got from Amazon in my last video. So I used 2 18s, then a 16, 14, 12, and a 10. And I actually really like how they came out. So that's nice. You're gonna hear Coco and Tay in the back, and most likely Echo, since we're all in the room together. But yeah, so for my eyebrows, I used the Makeup Revolution Blade Brow, if that would focus a little bit. And then I already did my primer as well, which is the, where is it? The e.l.f. What is it called? Power Grip. Yeah, so I use this. Also, don't mind my nail. I burned it yesterday while I was smoking with my brother, so that's nice. That's like definitely something that I forgot about when I do, like, because I also did my nails. Let me see. Well, yeah, I also did my nails, so I forgot how annoying it is to have white French tips, because when you're smoking, they can definitely burn you. But that is what it is. So, yeah, I'm just going to do literally light makeup. I don't know where my powder is, so I think I'm going to use a little bit of the powder that comes in here. So I'm not going to put on, like, a crazy-ass amount of makeup or nothing. I'm just going to put something on light. Lord have mercy. But yeah, do you want to watch the podcast? So I'm gonna just use a little bit.
You keep saying the podcast.
You're
not saying what podcast.
The You Should Know podcast. Since we haven't watched it in a minute. I'm using the, oh my god, the Halo from e.l.f. I use the color shade 5 medium tan. I really want to get some LA Girl Pro concealers again. I used to be like a diehard user of them when I was younger, and I feel like everybody still uses them type shit. Like, the formula is not bad. It hasn't really changed that much. And then I'm using this blender that I got from the dollar store. I need to get more of these too, because my favorites are the Real Technique ones. But yeah, I don't have much planned for today. I have to do a little bit of cleaning up around the room. I want to do, well, not I want to, but I need to do some fold some clothes. I need to fold some clothes that I put in the laundry yesterday, and my mom took those out for me. Well, no, my bad. I took those out for myself last night, and then I threw her clothes in the dryer. So yeah, I gotta fold that load of laundry. And then last night, I had planted some seeds for my little garden that I'm gonna start. So I did my basil, my cilantro, and I did a bucket of carrots. My daddy told me that I told him that I wanted to buy a garden bed from Amazon, and him and my brother are like adamant on just making me one instead. So I don't know when that's gonna get done. Probably by like the end of maybe like this weekend or next weekend, but I know within the next like 2 to 4 weeks he'll have that done for me. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna start some seedlings because I already started. Oh, and I also planted bulbs of garlic because I've been trying to soak my garlic and it hasn't been doing anything. So I just figured let me just plant the bulbs and see what happens with that. But I already have garlic out over there. I did pepper seeds, but they're not doing nothing. So I gotta buy another pack of organic peppers. I'm gonna try the mini ones instead and then do those. I need like green onions, and I need to also get my lettuce bulbs from the fridge and then plant those. She's having the time of her life over there, but yeah, so that's that on that. So I planted those last night, so I have to water them this morning because it's still only, what time is it? 10 something?
10:46.
It's 10:46, so it's still pretty early in the day. So I still have a decent amount of time to do everything. I feel as though the powder I'm going to put under this is going to look a little bit light. But hopefully with my bronzer and stuff, it won't look that bad. I'm actually just going to take the brush that I use for my bronzer and use that instead. So it's not like so light. Oh, this is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contour Palette. Focus. There you go. In the color Dulce de Leche. I've been using this since I was a kid. Like, yeah, since I was in high school, I've been using this. Not like this exact palette, but like the palette itself. And I think this is my second, if not third time buying this powder. Like, I just really like it. I feel like it's worth the money. Like, you get a lot of product for like, I think it's like $5 or $6 to be honest. The price has gone up because I remember when this shit used to be like $4, $3. That doesn't look as light as I thought it was going to, so that's good. But I'm just gonna go in with the bronze color from this palette because I don't know where my other bronzer is. But I basically just need to re-up like on all my products. But that was my fault though because I put my makeup in an area where my Coco can get to it. And for people who don't know or just watching this video, Coco's my about to be 3-year-old next month. Yeah, because April, May, yeah. So she's about to be 3 on May 4th. So I put my makeup brushes and my makeup in a place where she could get to them. And I fell asleep. She woke up before I did. And when I say, like, I think there was, like, milk, chocolate milk that she was drinking. Or, like, apple juice that she was drinking. Something like that. And she took my makeup brushes and was dipping them in the juice. And then going in my makeup. When I say, like, all my makeup was destroyed, I am still mourning them to this day. Like, literally. So I was able to salvage, like, the makeup that was sitting up where she couldn't reach to it, I was able to keep. But anything that got in her way that day, hell no, I was not keeping that shit. Okay, so that's the bronzer. For my blush, I'm actually going to be going in with this. I also have to, like, clean the makeup that I have. This is a Maybelline Fit Me blush in Wine Bordeaux. Looks like this. I really like this color. I think I might mix it in with my Makeup Revolution blush because this is a little bit on the darker side. This is more like like a wine color, like a berry color. And it's spring, so I do want a bit of a pop.
Wow, that's crazy.
What? Okay, so that's that. And then I'm going to, what?
It says, woman says her boyfriend broke up with her after her meet and greet picture with Chris Brown went viral.
Wait, so her boyfriend broke up with her after a picture of her and Chris Brown went viral?
Yeah.
This is the Makeup Revolution dual blush and highlighter. I think this is in the color, oh, this is the color Cute. But yeah, it looks like that. That's wild to me.
It says my boyfriend broke up with me because I allowed Chris Brown to hold my waist during the meet and greet. After the picture went viral, my boyfriend immediately broke up with me. He told me Chris Brown was too close to me and I shouldn't have allowed him to hold me like that. but I don't care. I would trade my boyfriend for a meet and greet with Chris Brown 100 times more.
Oh my God, she
Yeah.
stood 10 toes down on that one.
Yeah, bitch, you gone.
But I feel like that's a bit much, though.
I mean, yeah.
I feel like it just depends.
Not really. Yeah. It's a respect thing.
But that's what I'm saying. I feel like it just depends. Like if he wasn't really doing, cause he's really famous for his pictures with his fans. So I feel as though if it wasn't nothing crazy that he don't be doing already, then like in a way, like what's the big deal?
Dude probably don't be like really paying attention to him like that, or don't even follow him like that.
Maybe not, because that seems kind of
But
not
like,
excessive to me. But y'all get what I'm saying? Like, if he's known for doing that, and you know she was going to a concert,
the girl knows this.
Well, I mean, you do know your nigga too, so that's true. This is the Wet and Wild. This is the Wet and Wild pencil in Simma Brown, and I'm just gonna line my lips with it.
That's why I'm like, you went knowing how your nigga was.
That's Well, yeah, that's true. I could see it from both sides, to be honest.
So it's like, you know how your dude is, and you still
decided to go do that anyways.
Like, I don't give a fuck about the meet and greet. You want to meet Chris Brown, you meet Chris Brown, whatever the case may be. But like, at the end of the day, you knew how your man was. I don't know what you want me to do. Because there was no space between them at all.
But I do get what you're saying though. If you know the type of person that you're with,
I mean,
but that was
it looks harmless as hell,
my nigga.
But like,
that she got broken up with because of this picture. I'm thinking it's one of the pictures like he be grabbing them, because he be like,
no, he be doing some wild shit.
You know what I'm saying?
But like, you talk. I'm pretty sure her boyfriend was a nigga. Cause that seems pretty. They're not going for that. I mean, respectfully, I probably wouldn't go for it either.
If I took a picture with Chris Brown like that, I mean, you know, I don't really fuck with Chris Brown like that. This is how the makeup looks. So I'm about to spray my face. I wish my hair was like, for my hair to be this long and it looks this short. Like, I wish I could stretch it out a little bit, but I feel like me blowing it out is not gonna do what I needed to do. So.
And you know what? It's probably, to me, it's not even Chris that the reason why I'm gonna get mad. It's not even Chris. You know why it's not even Chris I'm gonna get mad at?
This is the Real Techniques satin finish blend extender with niacinamide.
Look at Chris' face. Now look at her face. I know who put who in that position.
I mean, but he's used to taking pictures like that. He be doing all types of shit.
No. Again, look at Chris' face and look at her face. I know who put who in that position. She put herself like that. Chris didn't do that. That was her.
I mean,
that was all her.
Coco's having the time of her life in the background, bro.
So I would have got mad at her too. You did that. Chris didn't do that. You did that. You bet that ass up on him. Chris didn't pull you like that. Cause you grinning hard, man. Hard. Oh. So.
Lord have mercy.
And you said you would trade it 100 more times? Oh yeah, you might as well stay single, huh?
This is how the makeup came out. I'll end up calling y'all back later when I'm going to do my plants. Well, yeah, water my plants, and I might end up planting another thing of carrots. But yeah, I'll end up calling y'all back when I go outside. Moment 2:12. When I say I've been filming like all day, I've been filming all day. But I realized that a lot of my clips are like importing into CapCut weird as fuck. So I'm basically just gonna scrap what I did earlier. But I did actually work out earlier. I did half an hour of cardio and half an hour of glutes and legs. It was really, really nice actually. I made myself a smoothie, a peanut butter, banana. I used peanut butter, banana, oat milk, yogurt, and oatmeal, like actual oats. But I'll end up showing y'all again tomorrow anyways, because I just put a Walmart order through about like, maybe like 20 minutes ago. And one of the items that I got was protein powder. So the gummies, not the gummies, the vitamins that I used to take, I still actually have them, so I need to pull them out of my closet so I can start taking them tonight, because I usually take my vitamins. I was taking my vitamins in the morning, but now that I was thinking about it, I'm probably better off taking my vitamins during the night, because I've eaten all day, so it'll have like a good amount of like substance to like stick onto, if that makes sense. So yeah, I just did a big ass Walmart order. I got myself a new bedding set, or got ourselves a new bedding set. So I am gonna put that on the bed. Cleaned up the living room a little bit. I'm about to knock out these dishes over here and put a load of laundry in, because I still haven't even folded the clothes from yesterday. So I have to do that as well. Get the room situated and shit. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna cook for dinner as well. Probably salmon. So I'll end up hitting y'all back up later when I get my groceries.
Cheese.
Finally made it outside, y'all. So I'm about to get some water from the spout right here so that I can water what I already have planted, and I might end up doing like a late night gardening session and just plant the rest of the seeds that I want later tonight. Okay, so this is my little pile so far right now. That's carrots over there. Over these two are garlic. This is cilantro, and then this is basil. And then over here, you can see these are my onions that I have so far. They're looking really, really nice. Bro, my mom had a hose this entire time. Spray these bitches down. Especially this one, I want to make sure the water's getting all the way to the bottom. And then I'm going to have to cover like my garlics with more dirt, but I really want to get these saturated. All right, boom. So that's that. Listen, Walmart got all my items shopped. It's the first time in a long fucking time that every single item off my Walmart order has actually got there. And I was scared they weren't going to have the bedding set. So I'm super, super excited. Grand Rising, y'all. I don't remember. I know I talked to y'all yesterday because today's Wednesday. So I know I talked to y'all yesterday, but I don't remember what my last clip was, to be honest. But I'm currently working outside right now. I'm going to do the same thing similar to what I did yesterday, but I'm kind of just like going to freehand it today. I'm going to do cardio. So I'm going to do 15 minutes on the bike, which is usually my 3 miles. And then I'm probably going to do maybe 5 or 10 laps running back and forth. And then do, I don't know what they're called, but it's like when you stand with one foot and you keep going up and down, up and down. I'm probably going to do that on the bench, as well as most likely some hip thrust, some squats. And sooner or later, I have to buy me some weights so that I can start doing like upper body exercises as well. But yeah, just a quick little 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes. Echo has to do a seminar at work again today, so he's going to be leaving at, I think, like 11:30 the latest, because the seminar's at 12, and I think it's like 10. It just hit like 10:15, so it's still pretty early in the morning. I'm also filming a TikTok of like my little like morning routine or whatever, but I did already like do Tay-Tay's morning feeding. She woke up pretty early this morning. She woke up at like 6:30, so that was that. I'm already like almost out of breath. I'm doing this on the 3 tension right now, but yeah, so I already did her morning feeding, so she's taking a nap right now. Coco's already awake, so Echo's just watching her while they're in the living room watching Lilo and Stitch right now. And then after I do my little workout, I'm going to have my little like breakfast, which is going to be my chobani and my granola bar. And then I'm going to be making my protein smoothie, which I'm really actually excited about. So yeah, I just wanted to check in, but I'll talk to y'all later. I just got my Amazon package, y'all. I don't want to be too loud because I just put Tay-Tay down. And me trying to open this, like, literally almost just woke her ass up. And this is like the maybe like the 5th or 7th time I've tried to put her down since earlier today. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even remember like what I ordered, to be completely honest. Even though I just ordered this shit yesterday. I think I do know this is a, oh yes, bet. So I got myself a shower caddy. Well, I kind of got all of us a shower caddy because we all use the bathroom, me, my brother, and Echo. So I got us that so that we can have our products all better organized. Okay, bet. Yes. I don't know what the fuck. Okay, these are actually I had just realized on Amazon you can get them in smaller packs. Okay, bet. Y'all know these hooks. There it goes. These hooks are the best. So I think I got a 16 pack, I think it was. It was either a 16 or a 12 pack. And then I needed one of these so bad because since I got this phone, I have the 14 Plus. Yeah, I have the 14 Plus. I thought I had the 14 Pro Max. And when I originally got in the case for this phone, was not the correct one. So I got myself this little case. It's supposed to be a I wish my camera would not do that right now, but it looks like this. So yeah, hopefully I need to get a glass screen protector and a screen protector for the back of my camera because of the pure fact that I dropped my phone, don't know when exactly, but I dropped my phone and like the corner of my camera, like the glass chipped. So if I put my camera on a 0.5, it's not gonna like, it's blurry. But yeah, I got this. I'm currently like literally, don't worry about the cups, I'm about to clean that. But yeah, I have like clothes on the bed and stuff like that. And I'm like trying to fix up the closet in the bottom. I kind of like redid my little area a little bit, but I'll end up pulling out back in a little bit. Most likely when the room is already like picked up. Grand Rising, y'all. Grand Rising. I honestly do not remember the last time I talked to y'all. All I know is that today is Friday. It's like just hit noon not too long ago. When I said I had the worst insomnia last night, well, technically this morning, I didn't go to sleep until 7 a.m. this morning. And I woke up. No, I lied. Let me not drag it. I think I went to sleep closer to 6:30. It was almost 7. So it was like 6:30 when I went to sleep. And I woke up at like 11:30. So, but I'm outside right now checking my little seedlings. So I wanted to show y'all what's going on so far. So this is my basil and they're already starting to sprout, as you can see. My onions still doing fantastic. My garlic still haven't done nothing, and my cilantro hasn't done nothing yet. So I'm gonna lightly water them since they're still pretty like dark on top. So, but I know it's gonna be hot as hell. It's Florida, so I gotta add a little bit of water. Grand Rising, y'all. Grand Rising. When I say this video is about to just be like, it's technically a weekly vlog, but it's basically like a collective vlog because it's now Sunday. I've been recording this video since I think last Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. So this vlog has been going on for damn near almost 2 weeks. So I'm gonna have the thumbnail say weekly vlog because I already made the thumbnail for it. But I think this is also going to be like a collective vlog. But yeah, it is Sunday. I got some new hair in my head. I gotta like fix it up and stuff like that. Not fix it up because I just installed this wig yesterday. Matter of fact, let me see. Let me take it off so I can just, there it goes. I gotta like brush her out again and shit, but it's like a nice pretty, like, bro, this looks cute. This is cute. So yeah, got her at the beauty supply store. I'll probably show later today what kind of wig this is. This is not human hair. This is actually beauty supply store wig, like fake hair. I don't know if it's a blend or I'm pretty sure this is a blend. I don't think these are either that or premium synthetic, but I used to get these wigs like a lot more when I was like younger, and I would not want to really do my hair like that, but the lace has definitely like gotten like better and stuff like that over time. But this is a, if I'm not mistaken, if y'all do hair and y'all go to the beauty supply store a lot, that brand, I think it's called Outre, Outre, those like purple packs of hair, of like wigs that be in the back with like the human hair and stuff like that. Bitch, I really, oh my god, where the fuck is this? Oh, and I'll also link this bonnet down below if anybody is interested, but I'm just for right now, because I'm about to like do my skincare and stuff like that soon too anyways. So let me just put my hair up. But yeah, like I was saying, so yeah, I just did my hair yesterday. I was gonna record it, but honestly, I just forgot, bro. Like, I forgot too late into the installation, but this is actually supposed to be a glueless wig. Not that I don't believe in glueless wigs, but I don't believe in glueless wigs, if you know what I'm saying. Like, bitch, I got children. This wig will easily get the fuck ripped off my head if I don't, like, at least spray down my lace. So I don't have, like, lace glue on my hair. I just have, I'll show it to y'all in a little bit, but it's just this can of, like, lace spray that I got from the beauty supply store. I really want to try the, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's the Ebony, something like that, that black bottle that everybody be using on YouTube and TikTok. I've heard that, like, I think it's called like Ebony New York or something like that. That's an older brand. Like, if I'm not mistaken, that's the brand that I'm pretty sure I'm thinking about in my head. That's a brand that's been out for a while now. So I do want to try, because it's only like $5 for the bottle, but for some reason I couldn't find it at my beauty supply store. So I think what I'm gonna end up doing is either buying it off Amazon or buying it off TikTok. But more than likely, I'm probably just gonna get it on Amazon, because I can get that shit in like 2 days or a day, depending on like what seller I get it from. But yeah, like I said earlier, today is Sunday, so I'm actually outside right now, obviously, looking at I just watered my little seedlings. Coco she took like a scoop of dirt out of my carrot bucket and like threw regular dirt in there, like sand dirt. So let's see if like my carrots actually survive. But from the last time I had watered them, this is how everything's looking. Okay, so this is what we got so far. Definitely my basil is doing its big one, doing what it has to do. This is my carrots, but you can see that those gray parts right there, yeah, that's where Coco put dirt in. My onions are still doing great, and then my garlic still haven't done nothing, and neither has my cilantro. But that's what we got so far. And I don't know if I mentioned it in this video or at any point in time, me talking about my little garden. My daddy told me that he is going to be making me a garden bed. So because today's Sunday, he might do that today. Don't know yet. But once he puts that garden bed down, then I can get like my big bags of dirt and stuff like that, and then like fill that up. So that's going to be very, very exciting. I'm very, very excited to be doing this. And I also have, I don't know if I said that too. I have potatoes that me and mommy are gonna grow, but the thing about potatoes is it takes a minute. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me put my smoking apparatus down. Let me see if I can get a good. So do you guys see that little knot right there? And you see like that little knot right there? Okay, so basically with potatoes, we have 2 of them like on this little plant stand right here that we have outside. But for those who don't know, when you're planting potatoes, usually you plant them from the actual bulb. But what you have to do is you can't just put a potato in the ground and then expect it to grow. You have to let it dry all the way out, so that, because anything that grows needs to have roots, like period, point blank. Whether you starting it from a seed or you're starting it from like the bud of the vegetable or the fruit or whatever. Usually that only works for vegetables, but it needs roots to be able to produce anything. So with potatoes, you can cut them in half if you want to, or in pieces, I guess. But my mom said that it's just better, which I think it would have been better to cut them, but I do understand her not wanting to cut them, because again, we have a backyard. So like there's bugs out here, there's palmetto bugs, there's raccoons, there's possums and shit like that. So I don't know if I would have wanted like open potatoes in the backyard, but so that definitely makes sense. But moral of the story is that you're supposed to let them dry out into the sun until it starts producing roots, and then you have to, it's not milling them, it's called hilling them. So you get like a bucket, like imagine putting it in this bucket right here, right? So you have to put the potato at the bottom of the bucket and put a little bit of dirt over it, just where it covers the potato. When the actual, and you have to water it, but once the actual plant starts to grow, as the plant keeps growing, then you keep filling up your bucket more and more with soil. You can't leave the whole thing under soil. That's not how they grow. And then you have to wait until the entire plant dies, and then you can go into the bottom and harvest the potatoes. And that also works with sweet potatoes as well. You have to wait until the plant dies on. So like if, I don't know if y'all can see. Okay, so yeah, like just like a regular tree, all this has to die on top, and then you can go into the ground and then actually get the potatoes out. So that's gonna be a very, very exciting thing for us to do. And then I also want to get some grape tomatoes. I have to figure out, I gotta ask my daddy again where he told me he's gonna have the bed, because I don't want it to be too clustered low-key over here. But if this is just his gardening area, then it is what it is. Like, we'll just push it backwards more. It is gonna be very exciting to have my garden in the first place, so it's gonna add more to my routine and stuff like that, which I appreciate. But I don't want to ramble too much. I think I'm going to be adding in some clips from I'm gonna either do my self-care Sunday with y'all, which I think I might end up doing, and then probably adding a little bit of some actuals like Sunday reset, as far as like laundry. I have to clean the bathroom. Most definitely have to clean the bathroom. I have to do another little laundry, fold some laundry. I cleaned up the majority of my room, so I really don't have to do too much. And I cleaned out my closet and stuff like that. So I didn't record that, but I was like kind of in like hustle mode when I was doing that. I was like on a mission to get that shit done. So yeah, I don't know when I'll call y'all back, but I know I'm about to make myself a coffee really quick, iced coffee. Yeah, I'll holla at y'all later.
Like damn, she in her mood. 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 She lit, get money too. Like damn, she in her mood. In the mirror, I'm doing my dance. Ain't you packing out nobody's pants. He a rapper, but don't got a chance. Stuck in my waist, so I'm living my bands. Like a million views in a day. There's so many ways to get paid. I tried dipping, he begged me to stay. Babe, I'm not staying, I just wanna play. In the party, he just wanna rump. Big boobs in the bus, they plump. She a baddie, she knows she a 10. She a baddie with her baddie friend. They like ice, how you always stay hot. Oh, they mad cause I keep making bops. Oh, she mad cause I'm taking her spot. If I was bitches, I'd hate me a lot. Like damn, she in her mood. 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 She lit, get money too. Like damn.
So I just finished cleaning the living room and the kitchen a little bit. Swept them up as y'all saw. I cleaned on the counters. I have to do the little bit of dishes that are in the sink. It's literally like 2 cups, and I just want to put away all the dishes so that the counters look a little bit clearer. But I am in my bathroom right now. I think I'm gonna put on a face mask really quick while I clean the bathroom. Cause yeah, all I have to do is clean the bathroom, do the floors in here, fold laundry, and do my room. But I wanted to get everything else out of the way as well, because it's still pretty early in the day. I don't know what time it is, but I know it's not past like 3 p.m. And that's still a long time for me because I don't go to sleep until damn near midnight. So this Sunday reset is gonna be resetting, you know what I'm saying? Per usual, I'm gonna be going in with my Aztec mask. So, and I still need to get rid of this damn apple cider vinegar from Walmart so that I can just get another one, because I don't like wasting money, but at the same time, I can just get another one and just stop using that. That makes a lot of sense. I don't know why I thought about it the other way around, but it is what it is. Also, don't judge the fact that I'm using one of my baby spoons right now, one of Coco's spoons, because I can't find my applicator. And also, I'm pretty sure she swapped out my little face brush for her spoon because she likes making it seem like she's doing her little makeup or whatever. But my hair is pulled back enough, and I know it's not gonna really touch this, so I'm not really worried about that. But how's y'all days going so far? Let me know, let me know. It's getting really, and also how's the temperature where y'all live? Because it's getting pretty warm here in Florida. So like when I say summer is calling me, child, summer is calling me. Like it's already like 85 degrees damn near every day. So like I'm already in a happier mood because of the fact that I love the warmer season. But I mean, I'm not excited for actual summer in Florida because it's too fucking hot down here. Like it be 90s every day, and I'm like, bro, what the hell? Like, it'd be too hot to go to the beach. If it's too hot to go to the beach, that's how you know it's hot as hell. And that Florida sun, child, it do really be frying brain cells. Okay, yeah. Face mask done, so I'm about to go knock out the dishes that I gotta do and then clean this bathroom. Y'all, this shit is hard as hell because I've been like running around in my head low key. But why my old friend from my old job just called me and saying, okay, so I applied to this bakery like a year ago to be a bread baker. I got a training day, they paid me for it, but they ended up choosing another candidate over me, which is fine. Like it was what it was. But why my old friend just called me and she knows the baker that trained me last time, and they needed cake decorator, and she told me that she told him to hire me, so now they want to hire me, and I was supposed to be getting a call back this week. So I'm actually really excited, but I'm also low-key really scared, because if he does remember who I am and stuff like that, I don't know if he's gonna feel like because he didn't qualify me as a good enough bread baker. But mind you, at my old job, we used to, okay, like as a baker, we had to do with, I'll put a picture up right here. These are industrial sized KitchenAids. Those are the mixers that we have to use for making production style, like, you know what I'm saying, like bread, brownies, whatever. You're supposed to be doing them in large batches, hence production style. 1 year, I was working at my job for 3.5 years. 1 year, like the second year that I was working there, the mixer, well, not even within the first year, it broke. Within 3 years, within 2 years, we didn't have a mixer, period. Like our chef didn't want to fix it, so we had to do production style bread by hand. So mind you, I'm go from using machines for everything, and we weren't like, we didn't do smaller rolls or specific like specialty breads like that, not in specific shapes or nothing. We didn't have to use any machines for that. We had to do it by hand. So for him to tell me to use all these machines that I've never used in my life in baking, period, and you only give me 1 day, and because mind you, I baked all the bread the way I was supposed to, I'm looking at an oven that's taller than me, that I can literally, it looks like an incinerator. I've never dealt with one of those before. So for me to like get denied because of that, I was like, I get it for the job, but it's like, you could have literally given me like 3-5 days and I would have had that shit down packed. Like, I'm not slow by any means necessary, and I went to school, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what the hell? But maybe as a cake decorator, which I'm not gonna lie, I'd rather do cakes right now than bread, because I am pretty decent at bread. So I don't really feel like that's something that I need to, or I want to really excel in at this point in my life to get done. I really do want to like be a cake decorator for real. I would love to do birthday cakes, wedding cakes, shit like that. So I do feel like this is a timing thing, and I was supposed to be working here but just not doing what I initially thought I was gonna do, because baking and cooking have so many different priorities as far as what you can do in the field, you know what I'm saying, in hospitality too. So, cause shit, bitch, I can bake my ass off, but I think I would be a terrible hostess. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people don't always have all that customer service or customer quality when they have conversations with people. And I just feel more comfortable being in the kitchen than talking to people. I can talk to people as like a cashier or like a greeter, but like a hostess or like a server where you have to pick up all those dishes and like on some Olive Garden shit, I couldn't be one of those. I would drop something. Like I'm very forgetful. I stutter a lot. Like I don't. Yeah, it wouldn't be for me. But a cake decorator, and then the place that I'm supposed to be going, I guess sometime this week, if not next week, for maybe like a trial day, it's only a production bakery. It's not an actual bakery in the inside. It's like a warehouse basically. So it's just a place for people to do all the baking, for it to get shipped off to all the stores it needs to go to, because it's like a 2-in-1. It's like a production itself, and then they also do orders out of it, as well as deliver all the restaurants their desserts and bread from that facility. So yeah, maybe it's just my time to be a cake decorator right now. This is really red on my face, so forgive me for that. Again, I had it on for a very long time. You're supposed to keep this mask on for like 15 minutes max. I'm pretty sure I had that bitch on for half an hour. Because I was trying to figure out, I'm like, wait, where is this bakery at? This is 15 minutes away from my house. But then when I looked at the thing, I'm like, wait, I've applied here before. Like, what the fuck? So hopefully, because of the fact that my friend Sin knows Dwayne, which is the cake person or the bakery manager. So yeah, I'm really excited, but I'm fucking scared. I haven't worked in almost a year. But if I do really get this job for real, which I feel like I will, this is literally what I've been asking for. So I probably sound really mundane right now, but like, I am so excited for this opportunity. I am so excited for this opportunity, and y'all don't understand. Like, I really wanted to get back to the bag and get back to making money, like physically outside as well, because me doing it outside is gonna help me like fund my hobbies that I can maybe make one of my hobbies a career. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be going in with this. It looks really weird, but this is actually an oatmeal mask. An oatmeal mask that I made a minute ago, and then all I just do is just stick it in the fridge. But it's literally just oatmeal, I think almond milk if I'm not mistaken, which I really should just be doing water, but wait, no, or did I just do water? I think it was just water. No, yeah, it was oats, water, filtered water, honey, and then I added some like essential oils like coconut oil, carrot oil, tea tree oil, and I think there's olive oil in here. There might be. I should be putting like sweet almond oil in here, and I'm getting hair from my wig in this thing, but I really, really like it. I'm definitely gonna I need to make a new batch because I can smell it and it's not sour, but I know the difference between one that's been sitting for a minute versus one that's fresh. So I can definitely, like, once I stop smelling the essential oils in there, I know it's just been sitting there for too long. So after this batch, but I made this once and I've only used it twice in the past literally like 2 weeks, when I should be doing this like every 2 days. Realistically. So hopefully it doesn't stick too much in my hair. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave this on. Oh, but I'm so excited though. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it on for like 10-15 minutes because this does get kind of like messy when I do shit. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave it on like that. I'm so excited, guys. I'm so excited. I really hope I get this job. I'm gonna just keep telling the universe, bitch, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I've been wanting to be a cake decorator for a while. Like, and I need to learn certain things too, more about production, especially if I'm producing in somebody else's like kitchen, because like the way they have theirs set up, would never do that in my own bakery. I wouldn't do it. I feel like they have like it's like a weird way the layout of their kitchen is setting, to be honest. But besides the layout that I feel like is gonna be a little bit harder for me to get into the routine of, but I know I'll get it down pat. Besides that, I feel like this would be a really good opportunity because their cakes are really, really nice and everything is the same way. Like, it has to be done the same way every single time. So I feel like it'll be something that's easy for me to do, and I will learn more of producing repetitive things. And especially if I'm doing them in batches, or like if I'm doing orders for like the holidays and stuff like that, I would like to get better at being able to make a huge ass batch of something and still like do my math where it can fit in this amount of things and it can also at the same temperature, and I can literally simultaneously do everything. So yeah, I'm very, very excited. But I've been rambling for like 8 minutes, so I'm gonna leave this on my face and I'm gonna come back. I don't know when, probably later tonight when I'm about to take a shower, so that I could just wrap up this video. So I'll see you in a couple hours.
Ready? Okay. I'm almost ready. What? Ready?